Relocating doesn't seem like a big deal for most businesses. Computers, desks, even servers can be moved from one location to another with few logistical concerns. But what happens when a business like this has to move? These enormous machines are more than cumbersome, they're expensive. So getting them from point A to point B takes the right team to develop the right plan.
These machines are large tonnage machines used to make large size interior automotive components. For example, like a door panel. This particular machine was built in Japan. We use it to inject plastic material into the mold that our customer supplies.
Getting it here was half the battle. Now it has to be installed. Industrial equipment moving experts like Wendt can not only facilitate the move, but also get the system up and running. It's a highly specialized business niche that requires logistical know-how and technological proficiency.
There's several things that go into moving these types of machines. We need to know more about where it's coming from and more about where it's going to and the route that we choose to get between point A and point B. That's where the logistics come in, local laws and federal laws we have to abide by as far as how much weight we can put on the road. So a lot of times the machinery has to be taken apart so that it's not as heavy. And that's where our people come into play.
Anytime we hire a company like Wendt to handle our machine, the risk comes into properly rigging and unloading the cargo off of trucks and safely getting them into place without damage and without any safety concerns to the workers, as well as because everything is so large and heavy, provisions have to be made moving across concrete floors and setting things in place. Yeah, the risks involved in this process of delivering and unloading and installing one of our machines is that some of the pieces are approaching 100,000 pounds and takes multiple pieces of equipment to handle and unload. And if it's not rigged correctly, it can damage part of the machine or it can put the people involved in the process at a safety risk. We typically work with companies like Wendt on smaller scale projects until we get some confidence and history with them. And in the case of Wendt, we've been working with them for over 20 years, so we've developed a good relationship with them.
Established in 1962, Wendt is a family-owned and operated company that's made moving machines like these its business. The highly knowledgeable team, skilled crews, and state-of-the-art equipment serves a variety of industries all over the world, making Wendt the leader in heavy machinery moving.
Each family member having their own expertise and bringing that to the group, we all learn from each other. No job is the same. Each job has its own challenges, and even though every family member might not be at that job, we all share our experience when we get back together at the shop. As a family member, we all work above what the employee works so that we earn respect.
We can maintain a high level with each type of machine that we install based on the expertise of the people involved in installing it. For example, here we're installing an injection molding machine, so we have a specific crew that's designed and experienced in that type of machine. The mission of Wendt is not really something we have in writing. It's not on a piece of paper or on our wall written on the building. It's something every employee deals with every day, which is keeping our customers running. We're 24/7. A lot of our guys, this group in specific, hasn't been home in probably 4 weeks. They go from job to job to job, and in order to keep our customers up and running, that's what we have to do. So our mission statement is pretty simple: make our customers happy and they continue to use us.
We have some other vendors that are family-based like Wendt, but no one quite like Wendt. I mean, Wendt's got 3 generations of workers, and they do a good job of keeping it in perspective. What that gives Wendt, I think, is a lot of experience that some companies lose when ownership changes. The industry in the United States has been changing a bit, and it's not just that we're hiring Wendt for new machine installs. We've done a lot of work with refurbishing machines and field service projects. So in other words, going on a project at our customer like Camco and working on one of their 20-year-old machines and doing an upgrade or a refurbishment. And we typically don't work with riggers beyond Wendt on those kind of things. Wendt just does a really good job of responding to our request and working with us. So it's not just new machine and rigging new machines in, it's also taking care of tearing a machine apart and fixing it, refurbishing, rebuilding, whatever.
At Wendt, our commitment is to excellence in the heavy haul and rigging industry. We can be competitive on any project, anytime, anywhere. No job is too big or too small.
To learn more, visit wendtrigging.com or call the number on your screen.